Hey guys, What the 5 here with episode number 8 of our Villarreal career mode, and in this episode, as you can tell by the titles, we have got the January transfer window. We can finally offload some of the players we've been carrying, and they've just been earning the wage, earning the living, whilst just easily, happily sitting at home, not playing a single game. So we kick it off against Getafe. As you can see, there was no squad load ups, obviously due to the copyright issue I got a few days ago. I think it's 2 days ago. I didn't upload yesterday. I was going to live stream yesterday. I decided not to. Shit went down, and I actually packed a team of the year, Sadio Mane. His name is Sadio. He makes me happy-o. As we go 1-0 up, another man that makes me happy-o is Santi Cazorla. He puts us 1-0 up in this game against Getafe. But yeah, we were supposed to live stream the weekend league yesterday. I didn't even enter it. I have just got completely sidetracked by packing Mane. And then I went and did some stuff, had to cook my tea, shit like that. So we didn't get around to it. But next week, I would like to hopefully try and live stream the weekend league. As we got the chance here to go 2-0 up, Payna has won a penalty out on this right-hand side. And he won it. He's not going to take it. Deulofeu is going to take it, and he's aiming for that bottom right-hand corner. It's a beautiful finish. It's a really, really nice, cool, calm, collected finish there by Gerard Deulofeu, and he makes it 2-0. Doubles our lead. It's just a really, really nice finish. The keeper didn't even dive. He was stuck in the mud. There was that much class shown there by Gerard Deulofeu for that penalty. The keeper didn't even move. He was too scared to move. As Cucurella plays the ball into Maximovic. Maximovic back out to Cucurella, up to Willian Jose. Nice touch, and he tries to get past Eric Bailly. Does so really nicely. As Maximovic, charging forward, gets tackled by Raul Albiol. We've got the chance to counter-attack here. As Payna, they're rotating up the top. As Gerard Moreno's played through. Past the back line, he's going to be forced to cut back inside on his left foot. Strikes it. Blocked by Payna. Falls to Payna. And he tucks it in. He blocks his own teammate's shot to score himself. Very, very, very selfish there. But he does make it 3-0 before half-time. Very, very nice. Gerard Moreno has improved his game. He's getting some nice shots in. Hasn't scored quite that many, but he did score obviously against Sevilla to get us the victory there. But if he can start scoring some more, like he did at the beginning of the season, he's absolutely staying. Payne's got the chance to double his goal tally, but he did kick it straight at the keeper. He's not a natural right winger, he is a natural right back, so he's not going to have the best of the shots. But Moreno plays the ball to Deulofeu. Deulofeu skills past Bruno, charges into the box, cuts inside Ronaldo chop, strikes it. Great save by David Soraya. And Anguissa takes a really poor touch. It falls straight to the keeper. And we do win this game. 3-0 is the final score. And you can tell by the man wearing the tracksuit who the player of the match is going to be. It's Ruben Payna with a 9.5 rating from the right wing position. 1 goal and 1 assist for him. Very well done. Obviously, he's not an actual right wing. We've been playing him there since we've had the issues with the attacking players. And he's come in and he's been absolutely tremendous. As our first transfer offer is going to come in, it's going to be for Manu Trigueros, a 28-year-old, 79 overall. We're going to ask for 17.5 million from AC Milan, and they're going to accept that straight away. So we will have our first sale of the windows. We're going to the game. First game of January. It is against Real Sociedad. 33 minutes into the game. Zambo Anguissa. He's going to win the header. Heads it straight to Funes Mori. Very fortunate that didn't fall to Isaac. As Santi Cazorla in the midfield. Up to Gerard Moreno. He's continuing his fine form and he's starting consecutive games, which is good to see. He's getting his confidence up. As Santi Cazorla back to Deulofeu. Deulofeu up to Gerard Moreno. Holds it up nicely. Really nice touch and a nice bit of skill to get away from his man. Into Santi Cazorla. Skips past one. Cuts it back to Deulofeu. He strikes it. It's blocked. Chukwueze is bouncing in. That would have went down as Deulofeu's goal. But Chukwueze, he knows he's leaving in this window. He wanted to score one final goal for the club. So he nicked Deulofeu's and he volleyed it in just before it crossed the line. So it did count as his own goal. It's 1-0. We're away from home. We are doing really well. 53 minutes into the game, we clear the ball upfield. Deulofeu chests it down brilliantly and holds it up really nicely. Tries to play it through the Chukwueze, but he couldn't quite get it off. As Zubalida in the midfield plays it to Pardo. Turns up to Isaac, the former Dortmund man. He's going to dribble around, find some space, gets away, and holds off Baye quite nicely, actually. But in the end, Baye wins the ball. He wins it right back, and actually Baye falls to the ground, leaving a space in the midfield for them to counter-attack as Pardo skips past one, knuckles it into the top right-hand corner, and he makes it 1-1. And I'll tell you this now, this was one of the most boring games of FIFA I've ever played. Because it was literally 2 real chances in the whole game, and they were both scored, and that's how the game ended, 1-1. We had the chance here with Toko Kambe, took one poor touch right at the end, in what will probably be his final game for us here at Villarreal. Chukwueze did win the player of the match with an 8.3 rating because he stole Gerard Deulofeu's goal, and as I said, it might be Toko Kambe's last game for us because his release clause has been played for by Chelsea, 38.1 million. We are going to get 32.5 million of that. Manu Morales is going to go on loan to Ajax. And we're going to go in and try and sign some players for our attacking 3. And the first player that came to my mind was Richarlison from Everton. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. He's 22 years old and 80 overall. Would be a brilliant signing for us. We go for 21 million. They want 36.7. We're going to try and negotiate with them and get their deal down to below 30. Obviously, they paid around £50 million, so they're going to want to make at least half of that back. But they do say they'll come back to us. That basically means we're not going to even bother with that because it was such a poor offer. So we're going to go in for another player who can play right back and right wing. It is Youssouf Attal from Nice. 79 overall, 23 years of age, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. They want a little bit less than what Everton want for Richarlison, so he is probably going to be the more realistic of the 2 signings. We offer 25 million. They are adamant on the 25.4. Absolutely fine by me. It's 400k more than I was willing to spend. We go into contract negotiation terms with the I think he's Algerian right back. He wants an important first team role, 4 years at the club. I don't want to give him a release clause. He wants a release clause. Obviously, I'm saying no to that because we've already lost Akambe on the release clause. I understand we wanted to get rid of Akambe, but, you know. And we are going to realistically offer him a wage increase because he's going, I'd say it's a step up from Nice to Villarreal. That does mean that Payne will be taken out of the squad. He will go down to the bench because Mario Gaspar is more of a experienced first team player. He's my vice captain when Trigueros leaves, basically, and he's already left Trigueros. So we've got Santi Cazorla as the captain, Mario Gaspar as the vice captain. We're going to go in for a new striker, another player with 5-star weak foot. It is Andrea Bellotti, but Torino wants so much money for him. There's no way I can pay it and be able to afford his wages as well. So we are going to have to politely say to Torino, we just can't afford him. So we're going for Moussa Dembele, a 23-year-old, 82 overall striker from Lyon. We offer 30 million for him, and they want 52 million for him. Again, we're going to have to walk away, and we go for an option of a player I went to look at right at the beginning of the season. It is Luis Muriel. Now, Atalanta weren't going to negotiate for him, so we did have to play his release clause of 26 million. He's 28 years old, 80 overall, 69,000 odd is his current wages. And I think that's a decent signing, really. 26 million, 80 overall. He's got a few good years left in him, maybe 3 or 4 good years left in him. Even when he becomes a rotation player for us, he'll still be useful off the bench because he is so quick. And Luis Muriel is going to be our striker for the rest of the season. As you can see here, Benfica have paid 27.6 million for Chukwueze as they have paid his release clause. He will be joining them. So that was going to be his final goal, and it was going to be his final player of the match. As you can see here, walking out, Deulofeu, number 27, Attal, number 17, and Luis Muriel has taken the number 9 from Bacca, who will also be sold this January transfer window. 7 minutes into the game, Sanchez plays the ball through to Campuzano. He cuts the ball back across. We can't quite clear it away as Balanda wins the ball off of Zambo Anguissa, strikes it. I don't know how that goes in. He definitely mishits that, and it just floats into that top left-hand corner. 9 minutes into the game, we're 1-0 down, and we need our new signings to work straight away in this game because we do not want to be losing this. We want to get into those Europa League spaces, which right now we're actually only just in. We're kind of struggling to hold off the other teams around us. But Zambo Anguissa threads a brilliant ball through to Luis Muriel, uses his pace against Lopez, wins the ball, and then he just dinks it over the top of the keeper. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant finish. And it shows incredible strength to hold off his man. Not only that, he barges his man down, and then he just cool, calm, collected, as calm as you like, just dinks the ball off over the top of the former Real Madrid man in goal, Lopez. And it's a brilliant goal, 1-1, back on level terms, as we look to make it 2-1 here as Anguissa plays the ball to Eric Bailly. Bailly to Deulofeu, turns his man perfectly, dinks it across to Santi Cazorla at the back post, and it's headed actually by Santi Cazorla, and it goes wide, not even on target. Anguissa once again though starting the play here. Mario Gaspar out wide, drills it into Luis Muriel. Looks to play it into Santi Cazorla, is going to play an instant 1-2 back through to Luis Muriel. Stops, cuts inside, strikes it on his left foot, but Diego Lopez makes the save once again, denying us a goal scoring chance there. As we're just before half time. We want to go into half time 2-1 up. And we just got to win the ball back here. Funes Mori is the man to do so. He plays it up to Atal. Atal through to Luis Muriel. A brilliant ball into Jared Deulofeu, showing he can pass as well as score. And Deulofeu showing once again why he is the best player at this club. Tucks it past the keeper. He makes it 2-1. We go in at half-time 2-1 to the good. And we just now want to add to that lead. And just create that safety net basically. As Deulofeu, who's playing back out wide now that we've signed Luis Muriel, plays forward to Santi Cazorla. He's going to cut it back inside to Deulofeu. First time strike, Diego Lopez makes a save, and then David Lopez heads it away. And it will be a corner, but from that resulting corner we didn't really get anything. So we go to a later chance here where David Lopez plays the ball straight into Luis Muriel. Atal receives the ball out wide. He's going to play it centrally to Santi Cazorla. Back through to Atal on that 5-star weak foot. The first chance is saved nicely by Diego. Falls right back to Atal. And now 2 of our new signings have scored. Luis Muriel and Atal, as well as our main goal scorer this season, Gerard Deulofeu. Proving why we have now got the most dangerous attacking front 3 in the whole league. We win this game 3-1. Very good performances by everyone. Unfortunate to actually go 1-0 down right at the beginning. But Luis Muriel, in his first game at this club, gets his player of the match with 1 goal and 1 assist. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.